Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, we have reached the last exercise of the chapter integers. We have studied many things in this chapter. So now today we are going to study about some practical problems using negative numbers. How negative numbers are applicable, where we are using these negative numbers in our daily life, that we are going to study. Suppose you people, after completion of your 10th standard, 12th standards, you are moving towards your higher education, that is graduation, post graduation. When you are moving towards further studies, higher education, at that time you are having entrance exams. Okay, for example, everyone knows about NEET and EAMCET. I will give the example of NEET and EAMCET. Okay, after your 12th standard, you are going to write, in order to take the admission in MBBS or engineering, at that time you will write two entrance exams, that is EAMCET. Before it was, then after this 2 or 3 years back, they have introduced one more entrance exam, that is NEET. What is the difference between EAMCET and NEET? Suppose total questions are 10. How many questions? Total questions were 10. And each question carries 10 marks. Correct? You have attempted correct and you have attempted incorrect. Okay? Maybe there is a possibility of incorrect answers also you have attempted. So this one is correct, this one incorrect. How many questions correctly you have attempted and how many marks you have obtained for that? Then after that, what is your total? These three things. So questions, marks, total. Suppose you have attempted 5 questions. Okay. Each question carry 1 marks. So definitely for 5 questions you will get 5 marks. For incorrect answers, there is no marks. No 0, no negative marks. Okay. No -1 marks. Nothing it is given. Just for correct marks they have given. For every correct answer you will get 1 marks. For incorrect answer you will get definitely 0 marks. Okay. So for 5 correct you have got here 5 marks. For 5 incorrect you have got 0 marks. Okay. So you have attempted 5 correct answers and 5 incorrect answers, and marks you got 5, and here you got marks as 0. Now your total marks. Total marks is nothing but correct marks plus incorrect. So 5 plus 0 equals to, you will get 5. Now they have introduced a concept of negative marking in NEET. This is the drawback for the student, but this is the advantage for the universities. NEET. In NEET, what is there? Suppose total questions 10 are there. Okay. Again, how many you have attempted correct? How many incorrect? They have number of question, marks, total marks. 5 correct you have attempted and 5 incorrect. Okay. But in case of NEET exam, there is a negative marking for incorrect answers as well. Suppose they are giving +1 marks to the correct answers, they are giving -1 to the incorrect answers. Whereas in case of EAMCET, you are having 0 marks for incorrect, means whatever you have written for this, surely you will get the marks. But for NEET, in the NEET exam, you are having the negative marking system, that is, you are having -1 marks for negative and +1 for positive. So suppose if you have attempted 5 correct, you will get 5 marks plus 5. If you have attempted 5 incorrect, you will get -5. Again, your total is based on correct plus incorrect. What is the correct marks? Yes, total marks 5 plus of -5. 5 plus of -5 gives 0. It means even though you know you have attempted 5 correct, okay, 5 correct answers, but your remaining 5 you have attempted wrong, then your total score will be 0. Is that clear? So in this way the negative numbers are playing a role in our daily life activities. So let's start with the example problem. We'll see how to calculate. Hopefully you have understood this example. First we will read the question. In a test, there is a test. In a test, plus 5 marks are given for every correct answer. Okay, how many marks they have given? 5 marks. For what? For every correct answer. Okay. Second one, minus 2 marks. How many marks? Minus 2 marks. For what purpose they have given? Are given for every incorrect answer. So here it is clear that there is a negative mark concept. Okay. So they have given plus 5 marks for correct answer and minus 2 marks for incorrect answer. You will get your total score based on correct answers you have attempted and incorrect you have attempted. So in the first bit they are asking the question, just see what they are asking. Whenever the word problems are there, you need to focus on 2-3 things, that is what is given. When you will get this, what is given in the question, when you will read it very carefully 3 to 4 times, you will get the concept clearly, what is information given in the question, what we have to find. Once you get the idea what is given, what we have to find, definitely you will get the idea of how to find. Okay, if you know how to find but you don't know what is the information given and what do you have to calculate, okay, then there is no use of the process of finding the solution. So firstly we have to focus on the information which is given in the question. Then next one, what we have to find. Then third one, the process we should obtain or we'll get the idea how to find. Okay, so you need to attempt to get all these concept questions very thoroughly 2 to 3 times so that you will get the idea. So first thing, Radhika answered all the questions. Okay, Radhika answered all the questions. We don't know how many questions were there, but she has attempted all the questions. It can be 20, it can be 10, it can be 30, it can be 40. We don't know how many questions were there. Just it is given Radhika answered all the questions and 30 marks she has scored. Okay, how many marks she has scored? 30 marks. How she has scored 30 marks? Through 10 correct answers. It means, suppose if there are 15 questions were there, she has attempted 10 correct, 5 incorrect. Through these 10 correct answers, she has scored 30 marks. Okay, through the correct answers, she has scored the 30 marks. But we don't know how many incorrect answers she has attempted, how many incorrect marks she got. That we are going to check out. Okay, so first we will write the information, marks given for every correct answer. Okay, let's begin the solution. For every correct answer. How many marks given? Plus 5. Then how many marks she will, how many marks for the 10 correct answers? Yes, exactly. As for one question, 5 marks it is. Then, so marks given for 10 correct answers will be 50. Okay. So, marks given for 10 correct answers. Is equals to 5 into 10 equals to 50. Now, what is the score of Radhika? Radhika answered all the questions. We don't know how many questions were there, but she has attempted all and she has scored 30 marks. So, next we are going to write score of Radhika or Radhika's score. Radhika scored 30 marks. We know Radhika scored 30 marks. How she has scored? Okay, Radhika scored 30 marks. Then marks obtained for incorrect answers. Marks obtained for incorrect answers we will see, because total marks obtained for incorrect answer. How many marks are obtained for incorrect answer? Okay, till now we know the information. Marks given for every correct answer 5. Marks given for 10 correct answers. As 10 answers she has attempted, so 5 tens 50s, and the total score her is 13. So marks obtained for incorrect answers will be 30 minus 50. Why 30 minus 50? Because she has attempted, her score is 30, and through 10 questions she got, so 30 minus 50 is nothing but minus 20. Okay, then what are the marks? What is the marks awarded or given for incorrect answer? Yes, exactly, it is given here. Minus 2 marks are given for every incorrect answer. Okay, marks given for every incorrect answer. How much? Minus 2 marks are given. Now marks obtained for incorrect answer, we know how many marks she has obtained for incorrect answers? Minus 20. So now we are going to find out how many questions she has attempted wrongly. Okay, how many questions she has attempted wrongly. So this you will get here minus 20. We are dividing by, because minus 20 are the total marks for all the incorrect answers. For each incorrect answer there are minus 2 marks. Okay, minus 2. This minus both get cancelled. 2 times of 1, 2 times of 10. Okay, so here 10. What is this 10? Exactly, this 10 are the number of incorrect answers. Okay, what are these 10? Number of incorrect answers. Okay ma, hopefully you have understood this. Again I will recapitulate. First information what it is given: Radhika answered all the questions. Okay, how many questions she has attempted? So 30 marks she has attempted all the question. We don't know 10, 20, 30, but it is given Radhika answered all the questions, and 30 marks she has scored through 10 correct answers. So first we have written 5 marks for every correct answer from the question. Then we have calculated the marks for 10 correct answers, as she has scored the marks through this 10 correct answers. So 5 times of 10, 50. So Radhika's total score was, it is given in the question itself, that is 30. Then marks obtained for incorrect answer. How many marks are obtained? So 30 minus 50 we have done. Minus 20 marks she has obtained for incorrect answer. Okay, 30 marks for correct and minus 20 for incorrect. So marks given for, total marks of her is 30, but we don't know how many she has attempted wrong. Just we have calculated the marks here. So marks obtained for incorrect answers will be minus 20. Okay, she got total 50. Among that total 50, she has got 30 for correct answers and minus 20 for incorrect answers. So marks given for every incorrect answers is minus 2. So number of incorrect answers are, how we are going to find the number of incorrect answers? Total marks for incorrect answers are minus 20, and marks for every incorrect answer is minus 2. So these two we are dividing. When we are dividing, both the side minus get cancelled, and this 20 we are dividing by 10, so we are getting 10 here. So the most important here in the question, it is asking that, what is asking? Radhika, this he is asking this, Radhika and Jaya attempted how many incorrect answers? Okay, so we have found that, therefore Radhika attempted 10 incorrect answers. Okay, she has attempted 10 incorrect answers. Therefore attempted okay, Radhika attempted 10 incorrect answers. Now in a simple way I will say you, so total questions were 20, but we don't know about that 20 questions were there. We know in the information that she has scored 30 marks through 10 correct answers. We don't know how many incorrect she has done, that we have calculated. So her total score is 30 she got. It means actually she got 50. Total score she got 50. But she has lost her marks because of negative marking. Okay, as I say, I have given the example of NEET to you people. If a person is attempting few correct and few incorrect, both the marks are getting tallied, then based on that total we will get the marks for that. So here also no doubt she has scored 50 marks altogether. Actually she has scored 50 marks, but because due to the negative marking she has lost minus 20 marks and she scored 30 marks. Okay, so this is the way of finding. Inshallah maybe you have understood the concept. Inshallah in one more part is there, that is how many Jaya has attempted incorrect answer. Inshallah in the next video I am going to discuss that. If you are able to, just try it and let me know through your comments and write it how many incorrect questions are attempted by Jaya. Okay, under the comment section you can write. I am going to check out that. If not, inshallah in the next video I am going to explain the next bit. Jazakallahu khair. Thank you.